started the stream because YouTube notified me.
Oh, okay, good. Good evening, everybody. We're about 8 minutes from podcast.
That was quick too, you know.
Yeah, 7 minutes from podcast. And OG, we are live right now, so don't say anything we shouldn't say.
Can't talk about hardware.
No, we can't talk about hardware. Or peg leg. Or six pack. Or Joker. Or Diesel. Just saying.
But hardware is my favorite subject.
Yeah. I know. And he's going to hear that and take it to heart. We're about 3 minutes before we start the intro music. And yeah, there it goes. I don't know why that does that, because I've got that set at 6800. We recommend you use stream bit rate of 6800. That's what I did.
Are you hardwired to the Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
To the router?
yeah.
So it's not a Wi-Fi situation. And you got AT&T fiber optic.
Yeah.
Now maybe AT&T fiber optic isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Maybe not. That's a bit redneck over here. See if he can help us with it.
Have you run tests on
Or I might have to hire one of those geeks.
internet speeds?
That's been a long time since I tested it. But hey, as long as it looks good like that,
Yeah.
hey, it looks steady. We're about 2 minutes away from the intro music, the new intro music. Now, I won't know what to think if YouTube gives us a copyright strike over their damn music. It's supposed to be copyright free.
You might try Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Yeah. Or maybe we could sing it.
Yeah.
Hey, we come on each and every Thursday night unless there's a schedule conflict. If you would subscribe and hit that bell so you'll know when we come on live. So yeah, that's from last week.
Yeah.
Okay, OG. Here we go. ended up just about right.
Yeah.
But I didn't really like that. I just had to find something today, and there's so many of them that just aren't worth a damn. And that was one of them. It was one of them. I didn't like it, so I have to go back to the search box and figure it out. Anyway, that's what you have to do in order to find that music that is not copyrighted. Otherwise, we got to pay some money to use the copyright music. But that's enough of that crap. And no, that's not a Puerto Rican thing or nothing. That's for Texas.
Yeah.
What that's for.
Texas flag.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. Oh, gee. Listen here, everybody. Here in Texas, we've got really more than two. But I noticed there's two, the Lone Star Bike Rally in Galveston. And here this weekend, well, they're both on this weekend, head to head. And we've got the Texas Stampede in Fort Worth.
Dueling rallies.
Yeah. Now, look, I got to meet up with a VA guy tomorrow, so I'm not plus I hadn't gotten any hotel arrangements or anything, so going to Galveston is just probably out of it for me. But I could make the Fort Worth thing. And what I did today, everybody, I kind of compared them. And here's the flyer for the Lone Star Bike Rally, or they call it the Lone Star Rally, November 6th through November 9th. And when I looked up to see what the cost is of going to the Lone Star Rally. Now, you and I know that we could go down there and get our hotel, and that, you know, we had my RV down there at one time, and you know, you can go to Galveston and really just do just about everything for free.
Yeah.
Now, they will sell you, this was this guy, they will sell you a VIP all rally pass as listed at $195.
What the hell's that all about?
Well, I think it gets you into all the events, although I think we pretty well covered that for nothing.
Yeah.
I think we may have paid $10 to get on the Strand after 4 o'clock, because that's when they start charging, if I remember right. But you can get the VIP Platinum is listed at $225. And OG, you can get a single day pass, VIP pass, for $85. And one of these is going to get you maybe up on a balcony.
I can't remember paying a damn thing.
Yeah, oh, it's so, I mean, they make plenty of money, vendors and everything else.
Oh,
you know?
hell yeah.
I mean, you know, they make plenty of money. When you get 400,000 people there, everybody's making money. Everybody. And that's put on by the Galveston Parks Department. Now, I don't know who's putting the Fort Worth thing on. I do not think it's the Parks Department. But here we go, the dueling rallies. Here we go. We got the Texas Motorcycle Stampede, November 7th, which is tomorrow, and number 8. And I don't think they advertised the Friday thing as much as the Saturday thing,
Right.
but they got all kinds of stuff going on. All kinds of stuff.
I assume parking is at the bottom of the stockyard.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who
They
knows?
totally screwed everything up.
Yeah, yeah. Now they said you got to get there early to get a parking space. Now they may actually let the bikes park
Open it up for
there.
that?
Yeah. So, but the venue ticket cost, a day show only, November 8th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., tickets $25. Now, how they control that or where that's at, it doesn't say. Then you can go to the concert only, which is the Freebirds, I think it is. Used to have Stevie Ray Vaughan's brother, Jimmy Vaughn. I think that's who he played with. Not sure. And you get an all-day show and concert for $60. There's another website that lists a range from $35 to $60 for the event. So if you're planning to attend both days and the evening on Saturday, you should budget $60. Well, no crap. No crap. So, but the food and drink estimates, and they're both about the same. And you know, the Stockyard has 46 bars.
Right.
And the Lone Star Bike Rally probably has 100. Because everybody and his brother's serving beer and whatever else. Yeah. So there's food, there's casual eats, vendor style during the day. Expect to spend $12 to $15 for a decent plate of barbecue, burger, tacos. Beer or cocktails at bars in the Stockyard area, $8 to $15 each. Evening meal plus drink, it'll be $30 to $50. Unless you go with that fancy hotel back there behind it.
Right.
Then it goes up. Yeah. So, who knows? So you can have a comfortable day and evening for $50 to $100. Or you can ride down to Galveston and not pay a damn thing.
That's right.
Even if you brought your own drinks.
Yep.
It's kind of, we'll see what happens, because we know that the Fort Worth gang police don't really like motorcycles that much.
But they got a new chief.
That's true. That's true. Now we'll see how this works out. I think this Texas motorcycle stampede has been around, but I don't think it's ever been in Fort Worth. I'm not sure.
Not that I know of.
But I think they may have had it another place. I'm not sure. So, but that's that. That's that. Okay, everybody, we gotta move. We gotta do this. Damn. Yeah, here we go. There's another crash, another fatality, and well, we're going to go over this real quick. Here are some recent motorcycle fatalities this week, and they don't list anything for the DFW area, but in Midland, Texas, a motorcyclist, Tucker Lee Boring, was killed in a crash on the 700 block Andrews Highway around 9:46 p.m. Tuesday. His passenger was seriously injured. Speed have been a factor, I'm sure. In Sugar Land, Texas, the motorcyclist Ronnie Marley was killed in a crash at State Highway 6, US 59, on Wednesday of this week. Our condolences to the families that, anytime we hear this stuff, and, OG, maybe we'll quit doing this. That's depressing. But then again,
Yeah.
it's bringing things, having to point out that everybody needs to slow down.
Defensive driving,
Yeah,
slowing down. I don't know. You get a crazy hair occasionally, and you open it up.
yeah,
That's what it's all about.
that's true. And I'm one to talk, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. Dueling rallies, OG. I can't believe we got this going on. Okay. Let me see who this is here. Oh, we got some legislative stuff that went on. And this has to do with training and events, or anybody that puts on a motorcycle event, or like some people that do the training. It has to do with this. The HB 4904 creates liability protection carved out for property owners who allow motorcycle operator training instruction courses on their land. And hopefully it's in a parking lot somewhere, and not
Usually it is.
not on a dirt track. So yeah, this is what's going on. They join. Arkansas does the same thing. And Jill let them out just to piss me off. Is what she did. So, all right. The other night, a couple of nights ago, I commented on that MD-11 that crashed in Kentucky, and I pointed out a few things to everybody, because I've worked on engines and fan reversers, core reversers, and all that kind of stuff. And I said real quick that looked like to me a catastrophic engine failure and possible. And I pointed out in episode 680 that the inlet ring, blade containment, and I'll show you a few things here.
Well, they were talking too today. They have video of the engine falling off.
Yeah. But an engine falling off really they should be able to fly it. I'll show you some stuff here.
Okay.
Okay, right here.
Their maintenance must be horseshit, though.
Yeah, they're going to find out a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the number one engine. It fell off going down the runway. Now, one thing they commented on today was, and nobody's talked about it, but I caught it when they were doing an update. They said they found fan blades on the runway.
Not good.
Not good. Let me show you another thing here as we go here. There is the fan blade inlet ring sitting out there by itself. It is tore up. I can't tell if it's the whole thing just was tore off, but it's going to be interesting to see what they find out, and they're going to find out.
Now you have.
It could have been a blade failure, and I'm going to show you why here in a minute. Go ahead.
You have the unique ability to look at these pictures and tell what in the hell's going on because you worked on the aircraft.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. And I got a few other comments to make about this thing, about the inlet ring and blade containment. Blade containment. But there, and let's jump to that. Let's jump to that. This is what I'm fixing to show you is a Rolls-Royce engine, and it's a blade containment test. Now, I've been, like the Pratt & Whitney, the C-17 had the same engine as the 757. Their engine number was I think it was a 2037. And let me show you this. And this one here, well, I'll comment on it after we run it. Here we go, everybody. Watch this. Now that blade was colored so they could tell what's going on with it. He'll show it again here in a minute. That's a Rolls-Royce engine there. That was a successful containment.
so they did that on purpose to check out
Yes.
whether it would be containable or not.
That's a test, and we did the same thing with the C-17 engines
Okay.
down in, I think that's Palm Springs, Florida. I mean, that's a place of a rich and famous. I couldn't believe that that's where
Yeah.
their test facility was at, but they had a lot of stands that were built to test these engines. And let me say one thing about that. As you saw that engine shaking around, on that particular engine, that test right there, the minute that blade blows, they shut it down. The test should be full throttle till it tears everything up. But now that even though that's a test engine, it's a $15 million engine.
Whoa.
Yeah. So they build a $15 engine and blow out a blade on it. So, but it's violent as hell. It is violent. And can the blades get outside the containment ring? You damn sure bet they can. Because it happened on a Southwest Airlines flight a few years back. And matter of fact is, Jill's sister was on that airplane.
Mm.
And a lady died on that one. Yeah. Now, it's really violent. Then let's go back to something else here. And so, could it have made the engine? It blew up. On the engine pylon, which you'll see right here. We're up here. And you can see the wind pylon, the attach points for the pylon. And I don't think you can see my arrow over there. But, there's attach points on there, and could those have broke loose? You bet. Now, engine, there was another American airline, I think it's an MD. There was another DC-10. DC-10. Years ago, it was flying and it lost an engine. Lost an engine. Now the engine is designed, and it crashed. The engine is designed to flip over that wing. It'll flip over.
Hmm.
And did that happen on this thing? We didn't get a good view. We didn't have any very good views on this thing. And so, yeah, you see where the engine mount is? Aft wing pylon. Now, all of this is rare, OG. Every bit of it is rare that this happens. And they're going to find out. They're going to find out. And I want to show you something here, just how that airplane, the MD-11, has a fan reverser, not a core reverser. A fan reverser is cool air. And I'm going to show you a fan reverser with the C-17 here. And we're going to run this. We're going to run this one right here. And you guys, I know I'm a biker thing, but I'm interested in this stuff. So you're going to have to bear with me. So here we go. Watch this. Now watch it close, OG. You'll watch the cells on the engines, and you will see the fan reverser operate. Here we go. See them open?
Yep.
Now this also has a core reverser. Now this is a test. This airplane had to stop within 1,600 feet and then back up.
Now, I was in the Air Force,
Yeah,
and I did work on the flight line,
yeah,
and I saw a lot of those puppies.
yeah. But that's probably one of the coolest things.
Yeah.
But that's the reason I want to talk about it a little bit, because we're going to find out within the next couple of days whether those fan blades gave way and caused it. And one other thing, everybody, this right here. Here we are. Okay, you see where that arrow's right there?
Yep.
That's where the fuel pumps are at. There's these electric fuel pumps. If that engine was to break loose, now there's supposed to be a check valve down in there, but it will continue pumping gas. And it pumps gas at a heavy rate. And so the engine catastrophic failure or blade failed to do the blade containment, catastrophic thing, and a fire. And then they made a big deal about the slats being forward on it, or whether it was done on the other. The slats had nothing to do with this. The leading edge slats. They were deployed like they're supposed to be. He just lost an engine, and evidently maybe the fog that came from the engine that blew up
Yeah.
got into the other ones, and they stalled. And there's nothing he could do, nothing the crew could do.
Heard it was 38,000 gallons of fuel.
38,000 gallons. And if you add the weight of a gallon of gas, that's about 280,000 gallons of
Yeah,
gas.
it's about, I think, 7 pounds a gallon?
It's 6 point something.
Yeah.
I think it's 6.7. And so, yeah. And the third guy, I said the other day, I thought it might be an engineer. They used to have that. But for this particular airplane, they said it was probably a loadmaster that was the third guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, weight and balance guy.
The true catastrophe is there were 3 people on the plane, but it wiped out a lot of people
Yeah, it did.
from the resulting explosion.
There was nothing they could do.
No.
Not with that catastrophic failure of losing one engine and then the other engines stall. And they said today, and people were guessing, they said they barely got over the fence at the end. They said they got up to about 400 feet. So they were trying. Just everything died on them.
Yeah.
Everything died on them. Nothing you could do. But what a deal. What a deal. OG, the Supreme Court going to make a decision on the tariffs, and if they don't make the right decision,
Well, it's interesting.
it's going to be,
It's interesting.
yes.
3 of the justices demonstrated real reluctance on the tariffs.
Yeah.
But the real problem is if they rule against Trump,
Yeah.
all that money has to be paid back,
Yeah.
and that would be a catastrophe.
It would be a catastrophe.
So maybe they're going to rule in favor of Trump just to avoid the problem with the country.
They had better.
Yep.
They had better, because this, you need to call, you need to tell these people that, hey, you can't do this. You've got to say, hey, the tariffs, this is an emergency. China and everybody else screwing us around the world.
I'm tired of these frickin' judges anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
They think they're gods.
I know. But they have, if they make the wrong decision, they're going to screw the hell out of us.
Everybody.
Not Trump. Us.
Yep.
Us.
And then
Everything's going to go to hell. Is what's going to happen.
the back end
Yeah.
is just as bad. Not only is there a money issue, but every country could take revenge on the United States
Yeah.
and tariff the hell out of us.
Yeah. Yeah. This whole thing, I know the ones that are probably going to try and screw it up. And Roberts, I don't trust him at all to make a right decision.
Well, Amy gets me a little squeamish occasionally too.
Yeah.
And she was a Trump
Oh, I
nominee.
know. I
So-
know. Incredible, everybody. But there is good news. The Wicked Witch of the West. The leading moneymaker in the stock market, in the Congress, Nancy Pelosi's not coming back. She's gone. Goodbye, good riddance, and go to hell.
Not too soon.
That's where she belongs.
Yep.
Incredible. Incredible.
And the old hag is going to get away with it.
I know it. I know it. And the others that are doing it too.
Yep.
And her husband is just, well, what a team they were. They were fleecing the hell out of us. Oh, so look, the State Department, or a State Department official, said they're slashing the refugee resettlement program, and it saves tens of billions of dollars. What in the hell are we doing? Resettlement. You think Biden didn't have a field day with that?
Wow. Yep.
Tens of billions. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. I'm sorry. I don't want to resettle nobody on my dime. Period. OG, the SNAP program, we've talked about that a little bit. There's a whole bunch of fraud in that.
Oh, hell yeah. In fact, my favorite posts that I see are ones that say, shut it down, start it over, you have to show proper ID,
Yeah.
and be vetted. Background check
Yeah. Yeah.
to reestablish your
Okay.
food
All right.
stamps.
All right. OG. There's a food bank in San Antonio. It provides assistance to 50,000, listen to this, OG, 50,000 new people as the longest shutdown continues. 50,000 new people. OG, I promise you, there's going to be people lining up that are driving a damn dually, a new dually, a gas guzzling thing, a Corvette like I saw here in a line here in Arlington at a food bank. A new Corvette.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, listen, my wife was volunteering at the food bank run by the church she goes to. And the church finally shut it down because they got too many phonies in there demanding food.
Oh, I know.
So, you know.
I know. And it's happening everywhere. And when Christmas comes around, don't get me started about the Marine Corps for tots.
Yep.
You have to hope that some of that toys and stuff gets to people that really need it.
All the Escalades will be lined up.
Yeah. That's the truth.
To get the toys.
And everybody with a cell phone.
Yep.
It's incredible. It's incredible. But OG, let me get to this one. I can't wait for this one, OG.
Oh.
I can't wait.
It's going to be a show to watch.
Zohan the Moron. OG, I'm going to find that speech. I'm going to put it up on TexasBikerRadio.org. I'll do it this weekend. I'm going to find his speech. You've got to see what he says. And if it doesn't piss you off to no end, God help you, because I can't.
And it just isn't what he said, it's how he said it.
I know it.
He screamed it.
He's a terrorist.
A Muslim terrorist.
Yes, he is. And you know the reason they're not going to attack us? Because the morons over there, the mullahs and everybody else, think they're winning here.
Yep.
You look at our colleges, you look at this crap going on in New York City, and OG, we're up here. I don't want them coming to Texas. If you're going to leave New York City, go someplace else. You don't want to come to Texas. It's hot as hell. It's humid as hell. Don't come here. We don't want you. We don't need you. Go someplace else.
Yep.
Go to Alaska. That's all right. Canada. Canada's a good spot.
Yep.
That's where you need to land. That's where Zohan needs to be. We don't need you here.
They all
Period.
believe in socialism anyway. So Canada
Right.
is a place to go.
Yeah, yeah. But he is going to, I can't wait, OG. I heard through the grapevine that these grocery stores, government-run grocery stores, well,
They've tried running them in other
Yeah.
places in the country.
well, this is a model of one of them right here. The Mondani grocery store. The only problem with that picture right there is the shelves are going to be empty.
Yep.
Is what that's going to be, and and I heard through the grapevine that the people that are going to be running these grocery stores are Muslims.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah. But New York is going to go to hell, because when the rich leave, and he's talking about people that are making them, he said millions. $1 million in New York City is nothing.
That's right.
You're one of the poor folk. $1 million in that expensive place. I got a niece that lives up there, and she's out of her mind.
She's probably paying $3,000-4,000 a month in rent.
Oh yeah. She just moved back into the city, and I don't know how many. God. But
A lot of young people think New York is magic.
now she went to North Texas State, and that explains it all.
Yeah.
Explains it all. But yeah, when the rich start leaving, and I remember Hillary Clinton thought anybody that needed to pay their extra share was anybody that made over $30,000.
Yeah.
33.
Yep.
Yeah. Now they're going after the millionaires, and we'll see what happens. Because they're already, look, they say Florida is already getting calls about real estate. So those people are going to.
And a lot of private schools outside of the state
Yeah.
are getting calls.
Yeah.
People are wanting to pull their kids out of
Yeah.
public school now.
Yeah, that's the reason around here they're shutting down public schools because of people putting their kids in private schools.
Yeah, McKinney just shut down 3.
Yeah.
And there's another district, I can't remember which one it was. They're shutting down 3.
I can't wait till Allen has to do it, and they've got that $80,000 football stadium, $80 million football stadium, high school football stadium, $80 million. Wow. But oh, what the heck? How'd that happen? Let's see if we can get it to do right. What the heck?
Click on it and it might go back
It
down.
might go back. Let's try it again.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, this guy, Senator Murphy, I don't know which state he's from, but he's now saying, hey, we're winning. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. And you know what, OG? They're going to keep it going, and this is what's going to happen. And I'm getting to where I agree with Trump. This needs to happen. This needs to happen now. Because all they're going to do is get the same crap out of the people on the left again and again and again. And when they can, over the next 3 years, get important legislation passed.
Trump brought up an excellent point about killing the filibuster, and that is, he said, the Democrats are going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
They're going to, the minute they get in power,
Yes.
they'll kill it.
They've already said they would.
Yeah. So, what the hell are the Republicans holding back for?
I don't know. I don't know. Boy, that, you know what? ICE is damned if they do and damned if they don't. They had this, well, I'm going to show it here.
Hey, you know, anybody that comes into the country illegally
Yeah.
is a criminal.
Yes.
They're a frickin' criminal.
Yeah.
And ICE should pick them up.
Look at this. This. They're arresting this lady in a kindergarten. Now, she wasn't a teacher at this kindergarten. She wasn't. She ran into that kindergarten Now, she may have been a teacher someplace else, but they had been following her, and there was another guy in the car with her, and they hauled ass, and then they ran into this kindergarten, is what happened. And, of course, some Samaritan out there breaks out her camera, and then I guess the media shows up, and they're talking about how that she worked at that kindergarten, that she was distraught, that she was drug out, but they didn't mention that she ran into there after a chase.
She's a frickin' criminal.
Yes. And we don't know yet why they were after her, because they were targeting her. So evidently something drew them to her. They had a stakeout and they followed her. And she runs into a kindergarten.
Now, on a side note,
Yeah.
Mondami says he's going to arrest ICE agents.
We'll see about that.
Yes.
I can't wait with that. I can't wait. So here we go. Nuke the filibuster. Yes or no? Everybody comment. Comment. And, oh, hey, look, there's Ironhead. Hey, Popeye, how you been?
Now, the
Long time no
filibuster.
see.
Oh,
Hey, let me say something to Ironhead here. Yeah, we got canceled on YouTube, and here about 3 or 4 weeks ago,
yeah.
they brought our YouTube channel back after about 3 years, and yeah, with all the subscribers and everything else. Now we'll see. We don't know how many of those are still around, but if we go along here, we know everybody. Let me get us over here. We know everybody doesn't like the politics. We know bikers don't like that. But let me tell you this. Everything is about politics. All of it is going to affect us, especially if these yahoos get back in charge. Now, I'm going to do everything I can to stop it. And what we're going to do as Zohan goes along here is, how long is it going to be before everybody is yelling because they're not getting their free shit? Because he's not going to be able to do many of these things that he promised. And I do not believe Trump is going to throw good money after bad into New York City. Period. So we're either going to fight with everybody else, because let me tell you, these people that I'm fixing to show you, look here, this is in downtown New York City. Downtown. Let me turn on the audio here. What's this?
صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
People have forgotten about the Twin Towers.
Listen. Zohan Mandani is going to have these people everywhere in New York City. That was in Times Square.
Yep.
It's where that was at. Blocking the street. Yelling their chant or whatever it is. When I was in Turkey and that crap came on up, I don't know how many times a day, and into the night when our ship was docked there. What the hell? I said, somebody shoot that son of a bitch.
I wouldn't be surprised if Sharia law shows up in some of the boroughs.
You bet. You bet.
And Miami looked the other way.
I had some little giggly girl today, I heard. I forget where it was at, what it was about. But she was all giggly and stuff, saying there's going to be a Muslim church on every corner. This is why they think they're winning in this country, the people overseas. Iran doesn't have to nuke us. We're doing it to ourselves. They don't have to destroy us. We're doing it. Think about that. And OG, this one will go on TikTok for the young people to hear.
Good.
Because you're going to see this. You're going to see this collapse really quick. And now, you heard me say last time that New York is no longer the financial capital of the world, much less the USA. And Texas now has its own stock exchange.
There's a brand new stock exchange opening up in Texas, and we don't care about New York anymore.
Right here in my hometown.
Yep.
Yep. It's going to be a crazy ride this next 6 to 9 months.
Como, when Trump threatened to shut down the city basically and defund it during COVID,
Yeah.
Como came up with the idea of we'll shut down the stock exchange. They can't do that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only lever New York has ever had.
I'm saying to New Yorkers, if you wait and wait and wait, your property values are going to go down as people leave. You're going to be stuck, or you're going to have to leave and just pay the price.
Yep.
And move out. Because your property values are going to go down, down, down. If you don't get out of there first, while getting out is good, I'd say ASAP. Don't wait.
Yeah.
Don't wait for a
leave
collapse.
before it starts.
Yeah. But don't come to Texas. Don't come here. It's hot. It's muggy. Stay there. Or go to Florida, go to Tennessee, go to Kentucky, go to North Carolina. Those places are nice.
Yep.
Or maybe you just go to Virginia. That's already a blue state.
That's true.
Yeah. So you'd fit right in with the federal workers who are now not getting paid. But understand, federal workers make way more than the average schmuck. And we pointed that out before. And I would love, and I'm going to write my congressman about it, I want fraud, waste, and abuse to continue. on steroids. On steroids. And number one in waste and abuse is getting rid of these people that don't belong here. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, but you got to go. You're not a citizen. You have no rights here. None. I don't care if you are a human, a citizen of the world. You're not a citizen of the United States of America. Go someplace else if you want to be a citizen of the world. The EU would be a perfect place, because they're the ones that are pushing that bullshit. And right now, look at what's happening in Birmingham, England. Check it out. Go to YouTube and find out what's going over there, because that's headed here if we don't stop it in its tracks. With that, OG, I think we're about.
We'll talk about the nuclear option next week.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a good evening.
Good night.
Bye-bye.